I gotta fly inside today. Gotta fly inside. You just gotta be strong, man. You know?
Wait. Cross West Calaveras West Calaveras.
You just gotta be strong, bro.
One sign is on. Cross.
When we chasing this bag, we gotta be strong. You feel me? When we chasing this bag, bro, gotta be strong until you get there. Boy, America, I swear, bro. What can I say, bro? It's a rat race. Welcome to the rat race, man. They don't call it a rat race for no reason, man. Everybody's competing out here, man. And the ones who don't compete, they get left behind, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're living in a rat race. Guys gotta realize that it's competitive, and you're gonna have to compete with the rest of the dudes out here, man. Or suffer the consequences, man. You know? Suffer the consequences, or you're gonna get left behind. This is not 2002 no more, man. This ain't 2003. Don't get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in the past. You gotta join the rat race. If you can't beat them, join them, man. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. If you can't beat them, join them. Gotta join that rat race, man. Get that bag. Compete for the bag, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Compete for the bag. Because if you don't, you'll be left behind forever. You will spend many moons by yourself, alone. You know, you just gotta compete, brother boy. Gotta compete, brother boy. You gotta compete. Just what's up? What's up with it? What's up with the spotlight? I appreciate it, bro. You gotta compete. And you gotta be strong, man. I think I might, when I hit my next jackpot, I'm gonna leave the rat race for at least a year, bro. I might be gone for a year. Fuck 90 days, bro. Fuck 90 days. You know? Because we in a real life rat race where everybody's competing. You feel what I'm saying? And then the have-nots, you know, the motherfuckers, the motherfuckers who ain't competing, they gonna either get scraps or they don't get nothing at all, man. Yeah, you'll get sub 5 stalker, you'll get her. You won't get nothing good though. You don't deserve nothing good, bro, because you didn't earn nothing. You didn't work. You know? The rat race means that, man, you gotta get out here and compete with other men for money and power, man. And the motherfucker who get there first wins. You know what I'm saying? We're in a real life rat race, bro. We're competing for women, cars, money, houses. You compete for everything in these streets, bro. You feel what I'm saying? We're living in a real life rat race. You feel what I'm saying? It's every man for himself. You know, may the best man win. You know, it's just men have evolved. Motherfucker evolved, bro. They have passed you up. And you gotta catch up, man. You gotta catch up. Because they done passed you up out here in these streets. You feel me? They done passed you up. If we don't get out here and compete, you'll have a bad life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You'll have a bad life. You won't have a good life. That's the way the rat race is, man. It's like the dudes who don't get out here, and compete, you just get left behind, bro. This rat race, man, there's no escape. The only way you can escape, I tell you, man, you gotta reach for your dreams, man. That's the only way you can escape. Other than that, you can't escape. There's no escape from the rat race. Feel what I'm saying? You think you can escape, but no, you gotta have bread to escape, bro. That's why I'm chasing my bag right now, bro. If I get a few million in the bank, I can escape from this shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I can escape from the rat race. I don't have to stay here with my few $1 million. Shit, if I got like $2 million in the bank, I could go live in Thailand for years, probably until the day of my death. You know what I'm saying? I could be gone for years. You feel me? It's a rat race. What can I say, bro? You can't escape it, man. You just gotta join them. You gotta beat them. Join them and beat them at the same time, man. You can't escape. There's no escape, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, there's no escape out here in these streets. The rat race. It would drive you nuts. No wonder motherfuckers die early, man. The rat race will cause you to die early, bro. Because you work so goddamn hard, you had a hard life. You know what I'm saying? You might not even see 70, bro. But it's coming, man, you know. You know, it's going to eventually come. You know, death, I mean, it's going to come. We can't fight it. All we can do is just live as long as we can. And that's it. Once death come knocking at your door, that's it. You feel what I'm saying? The rat race, where everybody's competing for everything. And the motherfuckers who don't compete are the ones who are going to have long droughts with females. The motherfuckers who don't compete, they're going to suffer. The ones who compete and they win at the game, you know, they have a better life, you know. That's just the way it is. That's why I believe in competing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm chasing the bag right now. When I'm chasing the bag, that means I am competing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm chasing the bag, that means I want to compete. Yeah, I'm having nothing today, man. I ain't having no food until 2. We fasting today. I don't care how hungry I get. I am not going to eat. And you don't work out, you don't keep your body in shape, invisible, just like that. Invisible. You are invisible. It's like you got to stay on your P's and Q's out here, man. You feel me? You got to be on your P's and Q's out here in these streets. You can't afford to let yourself go. You can't afford to relax, bro. There's no such thing as relaxing, bro. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with it, Sean? Sean Breezy, what's up with it? What's up with the spotlight? You can't afford to even, you know, you can't even afford to like relax nowadays, man. You can't afford to kick back and don't do anything. Especially if you've been born poor. You born poor, man, you gotta work your way out of poverty. There's no handouts. Like if I hit a jackpot tomorrow, I mean, fuck, I earned that jackpot because I stayed on the grind for 5 years. You know? I earned that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You relax once you get the bag. Yeah, you can, for a minute, only for a minute, because then you're going to need another bag. And then another bag. And then another bag. It ain't the end. Just because you get a few million, it's not the end. Unless you go overseas with that money. You're going to try to live off of it. You get tired of the same bullshit in America. You take a few million and you can retire overseas, man. Retire early with a few million. But if you stay, you're gonna have to flip that 2 million or 3 million or whatever, how much you're gonna win. You know? Yep, no, yep, no days off or your competition will get ahead. Yep. That's how I feel, man. You know, when I gain weight, I start taking days off, my competition will get ahead. But as long as I'm staying in shape, I'm staying above my competition. That's how I feel. Is we working out today? I don't think so. Today ain't workout day. I might do some push-ups and sit-ups though. I want to work on more push-ups and sit-ups. I want to get my stomach more flat. I'm gonna do some workouts. You just say, fuck it. I'm gonna do arms and stomach, you know, and chest. Arms, stomach, and chest. That's it. You will suffer, man. You know, if you don't compete, if you don't get money, bro, you will suffer. And every year that goes by without money for you, especially as you're getting older, it gets worse. Every day that goes by after age 30. My lips are dry. Got dry lips right now. You feel what I'm saying? Every day after age 30, if you don't have any money, every day after that, bro, it gets worse and worse and more worse and more worse for you, bro. You look more like a loser every single goddamn day, bro. You look more like a bum or a scrub after them, you know, after 30, bro. You ain't got no money after 30. It's like, man, what you been doing, bro? What you been doing? You ain't been chasing the bag? You ain't been doing nothing with your life? You just relaxing after age 30? It's like, bro, I remember, you know, when I got into my 30s, that's when I start, you know, hearing the question from females, you know, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? They keep on asking me that over and over again. After I turned 30, bro, I got that question more than I did when I was like 20 something. You know. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And fighting for my survival too, man. Yeah, exactly. You're not just fighting for your companionship. You're fighting for survival, yep. You gotta survive, man. Like, man, this is a real life rat race that we living in right now. It's like, goddamn, compete, bro, compete. Or you gonna have a hard life with women. You gonna have a hard life. And every day that goes by, you know, every year that goes by, bro, it's gonna get harder and harder. That's what my homeboy said. He said, I remember, I think I was in my early 30s when I was like, God damn, it's getting a little bit harder to attract young females. And he was like, yep. And every year that goes by, it's gonna get harder and harder. He wasn't lying, bro. I look back 15 years later. Oh yeah, he wasn't lying, bro. That nigga wasn't lying though, bro. He was telling the goddamn truth. Unless you got money, then bro, then your life will be good with women, period, bro. It's like, that's why dudes become rich and wealthy, because they don't want to struggle like this. They look at me, a cat that been struggling for like 8 years in the dating game. They look at me like, see, that's the reason why I became rich. Look at how much he been struggling to get intimacy. Look at that nigga, man. That's the reason why I got rich. Keep myself from struggling with women, bro. They look at me and they get scared. They're like, oh no, keep that cat away from me. You know? They're like, you've been struggling for how long in this dating market? You've been struggling? What? You know, keep that cat away. It's like, bro, I'm glad I got rich. Look at what he going through. If he would have started chasing that bag when he was a youngin', he wouldn't be in that situation right now. That's what probably rich people are saying, bro. Or a rich dude, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at the way he's suffering. Motherfucker ain't had no pussy and I don't know how long. If he would have got rich, the women would have been throwing the pussy at him. Boy, I regret a whole lot, man. The rich is taking over, and the upper middle class, they done took over, bro. You gotta figure a way out, man. You gotta figure a way out. You feel me? You gotta figure a way out, or it's not gonna be looking good for you, man, at all. Period. Like that one guy that circles around the parking lot every single goddamn day. His life is over. He's not competing, and he'll never compete. And his life is over at an early age too, bro. He's serving a life sentence at an early age, 26 years old, bro. He never got a chance to live life, bro. I'm surprised he ain't suicidal right now, bro. Like, damn, your life is over, bro. You'll be walking around in this parking lot until you die, man. And that's on the real. That nigga will be walking around in that parking lot until the day that he die. He'll never come out of that unless some professionals come around and help him. Other than that, bro, like, he's stuck. Like Chuck. He'll never have a girlfriend or a wife. And his life is over at 26 years old. You might as well say your life is over when you walking around in the parking lot all goddamn night and in the morning like a fucking zombie. Yeah, his life is over. At 26, your life is over. Damn. Ooh, man. That's why he probably getting high every night to forget about his situation. Oh my God. God damn. He like, I fucked that, I might as well get high. My life is over anyway. I know he on some drugs, man. I know he is. Because he was different when he first came around. He was talkative. He was responsive and stuff. He was responsive, and now he done turned into a walking zombie, bro. So yeah, he on drugs. It's over for that dude, bro. At an early age, too. The next 10 years, he will be here, bro. Guarantee it, bro. And yeah, it's over for a lot of guys, bro. If guys are not trying, yeah, it's over for a lot of guys. If they're not trying to get the bag, if they're not doing nothing to better themselves, to help them, get them out of their situation, like, it's pretty much over for a lot of dudes. A lot of men will spend the rest of their lives alone, bro. I tell you, man, I'm digging my way out with a spoon, bro. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. I'm digging my way out this motherfucker. I ain't gonna stay here for the rest of my life. Fuck all that. Fuck the dumb shit. The guy just walking around like a zombie in that parking lot, bro. He 26, man. He's a done deal, bro. He's finished, bro. That's like a finished man walking right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's a finished man walking. He is not, I mean, I swear, he not coming out of that. And then other men too, man. It's over. It's over for a lot of men too. A lot of men, you ain't trying, bro, to get to the bag. You're finished, bro. Many more years to come by yourself. Many more years. Because these dudes out here, they ruthless, bro. In the rat race, they ruthless. They taking in everything, including single mothers. You know, it's gonna be hard to get them. Cause you got Captain Saver hoes that come out of nowhere and take them, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's a rap. It's the real rat race. Exactly. Yeah, we in the rat race. This is what it is, bro. The rat race, bro. But everybody's competing to get to like money and power and status. Everybody's competing to get that. Because they see how it is when you don't have it. You don't have a life, bro, if you don't have money or status. You know what I'm saying? A blue collar worker is not gonna do it no more, man. Just a regular job, working a truck driving job, or it doesn't do it anymore, bro. Yeah, I ain't got no food for you guys. The seagulls are hungry. They want me to feed them. I'm like, I ain't got no food for you guys. It's a real life rat race that we live it in, bro. We're in it, bro. We're like in the center of the rat race right now. We're in the rat race. Everybody getting up in the morning, getting their coffee, going to work, just racing to work. You know, just racing. You feel what I'm saying? Man, they'll never get out of it, bro. If you don't like work yourself out of the rat race, bro, you'll never get out of it. You'll stay here for the rest of your life. And some motherfuckers don't escape the rat race. They die in the rat race. You know, my father died in the rat race. He never got a bag. He died in the rat race. And he didn't compete at all. Yo, what's up with it? What's up with it, bro? You just get swallowed whole by the rat race, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, if you don't compete, bro, it's like, bye-bye, bye-bye. Your life is over. Your life is over. Ooh, O-V-E-R, over, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's a done deal, bro. You're finished. You have to fucking compete or you're just not going to have a good life. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm chasing the bag every single day. I said that today I gotta fly my sign and then turn my numbers in. That's it. That's all I can do. Because I'm competing, man. I'm competing in this rat race. And once I get a bag, I'll be able to compete with other men. They would not like it at all. They were like, oh man, he hit a jackpot. Oh, that's not a whole lot of work. I'm like, bitch, hold on, man. I chased this jackpot for years. So shut up, man. I earned this shit, bro. I'm supposed to have it. It's mine. I earned it. You feel what I'm saying? You know, a lot of men are, yeah, they're not getting sex because of competition. Yes, that's why you gotta compete, bro. The only way you're gonna be able to beat these motherfuckers at their own game is to compete, bro. You gotta compete. You gotta compete, or you're gonna live a life of suffering, a sexless life, bro. That's why, you know what, I look at like celebrities and, you know, I look at people who have maintain success over the years. And, I could tell what was going through their mind when they were chasing that bag. They was like, nah, man. Money's everything to me, man. I gotta get it, man. I gotta get it. I gotta work hard. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. Because I hate not having anything. I hate being deprived of stuff. So I'm just gonna have to give it my all and then excel, bro, and be good. Especially men who was born not very good looking. I can tell what was going through their brain. It was like it's either do or die. It's either get the bag or fry, you know? You know what I'm saying? you know? You know? Yeah. The money, man, the money. It's all about that money, bro. You're not gonna win out here in these streets. Just sitting back ain't doing nothing. I say, man, set long-term goals, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can eventually come out of it, man. One day you'll be able to come out of your situation and be on top of the world. And be having sex on the regular and everything. We're like, man, that's a good life to have, bro. Just to have sex on the regular. That's a good life to have. You feel me? Just to get a blowjob on the regular, bro. That's what we're fighting for, man. That's why we get in the bag, so we can have sex on the regular with beautiful women. Man, it's worth the motherfucking wait, bro. It's worth the wait. Long-term goals, man. That's all I gotta say. Long-term goals. That's what we gotta have, bro. We can't afford not to do anything. You better turn in the numbers in the lottery or do something. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you do it. Do what you got to do, man. Chase the bag. That's all I got to say, bro. That's the only way we're going to win, bro, is through the bag, bro. In the bag, we trust, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the bag, we trust. Long-term goals, bro. Remember Jean-Claude Van Damme? Remember Keith Sweat? Look how long it took for them to see any money. It took them years, but they got out of it, though. It wasn't like they stayed there for many years and died poor. Nah, they went out there and they was pursuing their acting careers. They was pursuing their music careers until they got their foot in the door. They kept going until they got their foot in the door. They didn't stop. They didn't give up. They kept going until something cracked for them. You feel what I'm saying? Didn't give up. 5 years of hustling. Didn't give up. Kept going. Finally got foot in the door. Boom. Oh, man. I finally got my foot in the door. All them years of trying, paying off. Because the years go by really quickly. So don't worry about what time is doing, man. You keep chasing it as long as you're alive. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about what time is doing. You feel me? Time is passing by, man. Just keep on chasing until you get there. Eventually, you'll come out of your situation like, oh, shit. And then you'll think back like, damn, remember I used to be homeless? Remember I was struggling in the dating market? Now I'm getting my dick sucked every single goddamn day. Now I'm having sex every day. Got me a brand new condo. Got me a brand new car, brand new Porsche. Whew, I'm so glad I'm out that situation. I don't never want to go back. I want to fucking invest my money, man. Make sure I don't go back there again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have flashbacks. I'm going to have nightmares of being out on the streets again. I'm going to wake up in a nice, bed, king-size bed with silk sheets, with silk sheets and shit. With a fat booty female right next to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. She was like, what's the matter, honey? What's the matter? I'm like, I had a dream. I was back on the streets, man. I was broke again. Waking up in cold sweats, bro. Just thinking about the bad times. You know, wake up, you feel so good. You in your bed with a big booty chick right next to you. You be like, oh, it was all a dream. It was, oh shit, it was a dream. I mean, you waking up in cold sweats, bro. Like, woo, I made it. I got out of that situation, bro. I'm not there no more. I'm there. Yeah, you gotta understand that shit, bro. You gotta think long term and know that it ain't gonna be forever. You know that you, as long as you're trying and you're going after it, you know that okay. You know what? It might take some time, but it beats like forever. You feel what I'm saying? It beats like being stuck until I die. You know, a lifetime of suffering. You feel what I'm saying? It's better than a fucking lifetime sentence. You know what I'm saying? You got to choose one, either a life sentence or just temporary. You know, poverty is supposed to be temporary. It ain't supposed to be all your whole entire life. Boy, once I get my jackpot money, boy, I'ma hire me an escort, and I'ma wear her ass out. Like, bitch, it's been 2 years. You know? Bitch, it's been 2 years. I'm about to tear your ass up. Nah, I'm 45. I probably couldn't even hang that long, man. You know, maybe if I was 25, yeah. But 45, I've been on bust 2 nuts and went to sleep. For real. I'm like, bitch, I've been out here struggling, you feel me? I'm about to tear you a new asshole. Literally, you know. But bitch, I've been out here struggling. I got that bag. You're gonna be sucking a whole lot of dick. You're gonna be sucking a whole lot of penis. For real. For real. I heard stories of motherfuckers giving up dating and shit just to chase their dreams. They gave up sex for like a year or two. Didn't have sex for, they was focused, bro. I heard of stories of that though, like online, bro. Of cats like they just stopped chasing women and started chasing the bag. You know, didn't have sex for like a year or two. Then finally came up. I think I read that in a book somewhere. I think it was I forgot what book I read that in. But I read in a book somewhere where guys just said, fuck dating, I'm focusing on this bag, I'm focusing on this money. And they didn't have sex for a year, bro, or two. And finally came up and said, shit, I made it. It was tough, but I made it, you know what I'm saying? At least you know what, I wouldn't even have this lifestyle right now if I would have gave up a long time ago. You feel what I'm saying? You know. I do the same, put that bitch in the stretcher. Hell yeah, if you ain't had no sex in 2 years and you finally got the bag and you finally got a girlfriend or something, or you got an escort or whatever, man, you're going to be trying to fuck her brains out all night long, even though you might not be able to do it, but you're going to sure try. I'm going to wear that ass out. Look at that nice big ass you got, girl. I'm wearing that ass out. I'm wearing that ass out. You gonna have to, like, yeah, they're gonna have to carry your ass on a stretcher when I'm done. You know, you might as well call the paramedics because I'm about to fuck that shit up. You know, have the paramedics on standby and shit, just outside waiting. You know? Like, bitch, it's been 2 years, and I finally got the bag. Now I'm about to tear that ass up. I'm gonna make a speech first. I'm gonna be on the microphone like, bitch, it's been 2 years. I'm about to tear that ass up. And drop the mic. For real. For real. I'm gonna be like Al Bundy when I guess he didn't have sex for something, I don't know, was it or he couldn't have sex for a long time, and then when he finally could have sex, he came in there, go upstairs, Peggy, bad to the bone. That song came on, bad to the bone, and he points upstairs, get up there, and Peggy like, oh, she started running and shit. I think there was an episode where he couldn't have sex for a long time for some reason, and when he was able to have it, he was like, man, I'm about to tear that ass up. For real, I'm gonna try to tear that ass up. Like, I hope he doesn't fuck me all night long. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna bust a nut, and and I'm gonna turn your ass over. And I'm gonna go again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it again. I'm back. Shit. You like nowadays when you older, 45, you gotta your rest period gonna be longer and shit. So it might take you about 15 minutes to get a second nut up, and then the rest is history. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm about to tear some ass up. For real. I'm gonna be on a straight up like a mission, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, it's been 2 years, and I'm about to wear that ass out. But for real, man, that money, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's important, bro. You guys don't know, man. Let me tell you something. If you guys would have got your bag in your youth, because some of you guys are in your 30s and 40s and shit, in your 50s, if you would have got that bag while you was in your youth, in your 20s, you wouldn't be in the situation right now. I wouldn't be in the situation right now. It's just like I finally woke up. I started chasing the bag. I stopped chasing women. Started chasing the bag and stopped chasing women, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm gonna get in here, man. It's already 40 minutes into this live, man. I'm gonna see you guys later, man. I'm gonna go in here and gotta bend over, pick this stuff up. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I always make a video when I come out of Starbucks around 10 p.m. or something like that. You guys have a good day, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Being deprived of sex is like doing prison time. Yeah, it is. I had to read that before I ended the live, man. Yeah, it's like it is. But you're free to walk around, though. See, the thing is, there's a difference. Prison, you're isolated. But this type of doing time, or like, it's like you're free to walk around, but it's not. You're not free to have sex anytime you want to. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like doing time. You feel what I'm saying? You can walk around, but you can't have sex on the regular. You're isolated from that, or you struggle to get it. You guys have a good day. I'm out, man. Peace. See y'all on the next one.